Lucy, thanks so much for having us here at the Digital Greenhouse, the home of digital innovation in Guernsey.
It's lovely to have you here. We're really interested to find out about some of your changes that are happening around digital transformation.
We've redefined our vision and also our value proposition. I think it's fair to say that traditionally public relations was seen as a service where you wrote a press release and you managed the media relations. We still very much do that, but it's not good enough anymore to just push content out there. We try and pull audiences in, and we try and do that through generating insight, through research. And increasingly clients have said to us that their requirements change. Sometimes they want that full service kind of campaign approach, and sometimes a more bespoke approach that fits in with their project work. And we're finding that if they do want a press release sending out, actually they want it accompanying by a video or a podcast for a blog perhaps, or maybe a motion graphic to help it stand out on the social platforms. So we felt it was important to obviously share some of the services that we do with the wider community. And keeping with Orchard's roots, we've called them branches. So we've got 3 branches: digital, social and PR.
I think it's a really interesting area that we're seeing a lot of within the digital transformation. I think customer experience, how people are interacting with technology now and their expectations. Do you think it's going to change how people will see successful campaigns in the future?
Most of our campaigns thrive in the digital world, essentially. And I think there are a number of reasons for that. I think successful companies will use their physical activities to support their digital activity and not the other way around. I think one of the reasons for the popularity of digital campaigns is the means of measurement. We can see immediately how well a campaign's doing. We can even tweak it and then see what impact that's made. And for clients, that can obviously, in some cases, really help them demonstrate a return on investment and also the general effectiveness of a campaign.
We've seen that recently with our Data-Driven Guernsey Week. The real focus on data is absolutely core to business success, and being able to understand your customer and what their needs are moving forwards. You've recently joined us on a digital leadership programme run with our partners in Avado. How did you find that?
It was great. It was eye-opening, it was invigorating, and I left it wanting to make a big difference and to use some of the things I learned, which is exactly what we've done with our sort of repositioning of our services. We've used some of the agile principles where we've rapidly designed, tested, iterated for our relaunch of our website. And we've also got quite an exciting digital learning solution which will be coming very soon. So we're really, really excited about that.
I think the area of digital upskilling is such a hot topic at the moment. We're seeing a lot of people want very different courses, different programs, leadership, digital marketing, data, and something that's a real growth area for businesses of all types.
Yeah, I mean, we are a communications agency, but for several years now, we've been analysing data, we've been search listening, we've been producing digital content. So much so that some of my colleagues have recently done Google digital marketing courses. So it really is fascinating to see how what was a traditional industry completely be transformed across sort of 10 years or so.
I suppose that is the next question, isn't it? What comes next? With all of this change and transformation, some exciting times ahead for yourselves. What do you think will be the new element that will come up next on the horizon?
Well, I think in terms of what's next, we're going to see more development of our data analysis techniques, more turning that data into knowledge, which is obviously where a lot of the value is. We're seeing more access to tools that we can use for that, to find out what people are really thinking. I think also, though, you'll also see visibly a change in the way data and information is presented to people. I mean, obviously, because of the difficult year or so that everyone's had, we've all had to take part in webinars and conference calls and things like that. And I think you'll see that really develop. I think you'll see augmented reality come into play a lot more. And of course, all around all of these tactics is essentially communication and the importance of it. So yeah, I think that's definitely going to keep our area of the business sector very busy.